Almost the end. No way to go? You've got to hurry up and come up with an idea. Of course you could handle it, Sila. Well, then, try to catch me. Gotcha.
抓住你了。你的游戏结束了吗？
Is your game over, Vita? Nah, it's only the beginning.
现在，哎呀，没想到
Do
能
you
打
think
中
it
呢。
could land?
怎么啦？
What?
这就是绿者的权利
Is that
吗？
everything a Hersher has got?
没用的小，
It's no use, Sila. You can't break the walls built by the rules.
我的全能
No,
已经
my
对他产生了
authority
消磨。
has somehow weakened her.
只要继续进攻
If
下
I
去，
keep attacking,
再次挑起，来吧，以及分离，还差一点哦。
almost.
生命的之腕再次挑起。
Stop. That's the authority you got from the sea.
不过，
But this is my domain. The rules will answer to my every call.
将回应我的一切愿望。再见了。
Goodbye, Hersher. I might have underestimated you.
让我们继续
Let's
吧。
continue.
这
This
次
time,
我
I'll
会
be more
认真一点
careful.
哦。跃动呼吸，请我一同回归海的怀抱。绿者，
Oh, I see. Hersher.
海中一
Such a
盛
robust
开的
flower
花
blooming in the sea.
那么，
Well,
我也以牙齿
in the name of the
献
bud,
上相应的
I
礼
shall
物。
offer you adequate etiquette. Sa, I won't allow your
我不会让
rules
你
to
的规则
strangle lives here.
再束缚这里的生命。你变
You
得相
picked
当
up
自信
quite a
了
bit confidence, Hersher.
但是
Are you sure?
你如此的
You can see the full picture of the rules. Come on, Vita.
愿望萌芽
Where
之
wishes
处，
sprout, the earth and the heaven can be turned around.
这便是
Such is the
梭
will
的
of
意志。
Sa.
魂灵的分流，跃动不息。糟糕！跃动不息。魂灵的分流，魂灵的分流，跃动不息。 这两个小家伙
Are these
也
two
是你
little
全能的
fellas
显现吗？
manifestation of your authority?
但现
But
在
now they
他
belong
们
to
属于
me.
我了。全知的
The
羽翼
wings of
将
omniscience
遮蔽
will
天
block the
阙。
sky.
弗罗拉，
Flora,
天哪
Diana,
我
I
得
need
找
their
回他
power
们的力
back.
量。魂灵的分流，跃动不息。力量
The
回来
power
了。
is back.
跃动不息。梭的能量
Sa's
正在汇
energy is
聚，
concentrating.
要小心。
Be careful.
魂灵的分流，跃动不息。盛开吧，弗洛拉！生命的之腕在此求解，来吧，与其分离。凋零，只为更好的盛开。 只为更好的盛开。天哪！生命之腕在此求解。 天哪，跃动吧！魂灵的分流，跃动不息。去吧！天哪！到此为止了。
It's over, Vita. This world is no longer your plaything. It's time to return it to every breathing soul here.
给此处的生灵。 失败
Defeat
不能
is
允许。
unacceptable.
站起来，
Stand up.
站起来，
Stand up.
杀掉眼
Kill the
前的律者，
Hersher.
杀掉律者，
Permission to kill the
权限
Hersher.
申请。
And so she stood beneath the high tower once again.
还要继续吗？
Shall we
Vita
continue, Vita?
现在
I think
你
you
应该
now
也体会了
know
我
what
的
my
全能。
authority is like.
如果你不
If
肯
you
放
won't
弃，
give up, I
我
can
会一
do
直
this
跟你
all
对峙
day.
下去。确实，
Indeed,
你的
your
这份
power
力
was
量
born
诞生
in
于
the
双生
special
世界泡的特
environment
殊环
of the
境，
twin bubble
显现出
universes,
了两种
and it
截然相
carries
反的
two
特质。
contradicting traits. No, better
与
to
其说
say
是
the
与这些有
contradiction
关，
has something to do with
倒
your
不如
background.
说是你的个人经历使然。创生与凋零，
Create and wither.
对你来
Such
说
befitting
还真是
powers
恰如
for
其分的
you.
能力呢。如果可以的话，
I'd never exert
我
my
不想
second
对任何人施以
authority
第二
on
种全能。
anyone as long as the circumstances allow.
原来如此，
That's why
那
she
是他
chose
选
to
择一
fight
个
me
人和我对
alone.
峙，是因为，难怪他的态度发
No
生了微
wonder
妙
there
的
was a
变化。
delicate change in her attitude.
即使
Even
获得
with
了这般
such
超越凡人
transcending
的力量，
power, you're still
你
equally
却还是
gentle
对
to
所有人都这么
everyone.
温柔呢。杀掉律
Kill
者
the Hersher.
Vita， 不可失败。
Defeat is unacceptable.
好吧，那么
Fine,
我也只能继
I
续
can
应
only
战
keep
了。
fighting,
说
Sa.
杀掉律者，
Kill the Hersher.
杀了他。
Kill her.
你可真吵呀！
You're so noisy.
删除。
Delete.
终于清静了呢。
Finally quiet now.
Vita， 别担心，
Don't
夏，
worry, Sila.
我们已经不
We
用
don't
再
have
战
to
斗了，
fight anymore.
因为
Because
我根本就
I'm
不是什
not
么 Sa，
Sa.
我还是那个
I'm
最爱
still
你
the
们的 Vita。
Vita that loves you all.
你说你
You
不是
say
索
that you're not Sa.
这究竟是什么意思？
What do you mean?
你的表
What
情
an
真有
interesting
意思啊！
expression.
之前那种严肃的样
You
子，
deliberately
是
put
你
on
为
a
了在
serious
那个
front
小
just
面前
now
表现得
so
更
that
加
you
坚
look
强，
stronger in
故意
front
摆
of
出的
that
架子
Sila,
来。
right?
现在的神情
This
才
expression
是
you
一个
have
可爱
now
的
shows
夏
how
呢。
cute you are. Oh,
不
but
过
that
刚刚那种
fierce
凶巴
look
巴的样
before
子
is a
也
different
一
kind
样
of
可
cute
爱
too.
啊。如果你是故
You're
意
not
想让我
trying
放松
to
警
get
惕，
me to let my guard
哎
down.
呀，等一下，等一
Hold
下，
on, don't
你
get
别生气，
angry. I'm
我
about
这
to
不是正要
explain
跟你好好
myself.
解释吗？我们之间又没有
There's
什么
no
深仇
grudge
大
between
恨，
us,
给一个解释的机
so
会，
it's
过分吧？
not too much to
你怎
ask
么
for
可
a
以
chance
这
to
么说？
explain. What
我
can
的
you
同
say
伴，
that?
还
A
有两个
comrade
世
and
界
a
的势
soul
力，
in those two
我
worlds.
明
You,
哦，他们
them.
呀，反正
Vita
你已经知
mischievously
道将
winked.
他们带回来
You
的
already
方法
know
了，
how to
不
bring
是
them
吗？
back, no?
看来我
Looks
猜
like
对
I'm
了，
right. The
因
other
为希
Sila
尔
must be
就是去
doing the
帮你做相
necessary
应的准备了。
preparations for you now.
我承认你有手
I
下留情，
acknowledge that you showed
Vita
us mercy, Vita.
如果
If
不
not
是
for
这样，
that,
我也没有机会利
I
用自己
wouldn't
的
have
律者
had the
全能，
chance to use my
想
Hersher
办法将
authority
那
to
些被
bring
你
back
永
those
恒的存
shows
在的生灵带
that
回
you
世界。
erased from
真正的死
existence.
亡
True
意味着
death
意
means
识
the
永久的
permanent
消散，
disappearance of
那就是
consciousness.
死之律者
That
的
is
全能
something that
也
even
无
the
法逆
Hersher
转
of
的结
death
果。
cannot reverse.
死之
Hersher
律
of
者，
death. I think that name is a little
在你的
unhealthy
这
and
个
lacks
名中无太健康
positivity.
和阳光，
It doesn't
有
really
些不
suit
适合
you.
你呢。不如
How about Hersher
叫
of
死
rebirth?
生之律者吧，死生之
Hersher
律
of
者。
rebirth. Instead of letting things wither or die, it's more like you give everything around you life.
才更像希尔尼呀，Vita，不，
No, the Hershey's title isn't important. Rather than that, I'm more worried that my authority alone won't be enough to completely eradicate the rules rooted in this bubble universe. That's an authority that I can't understand. I know that, as long as they exist, this place, the souls in South Snow Holy City, the country of Iron Sun, and the other bubble universes will eventually experience doom, disaster. About that, I can tell you about them. It's not the so-called Sa. Facing the girl's surprised gaze, Vita showed a slightly melancholic expression on her face. They are wishes. Sa says wishes as rules. Wishes. By implanting rules into a bubble universe, some of humans' wishes will gradually become reality. As you said yourself, they don't make sense, but they still exist. You only made one mistake in your deduction. You reversed the order of causality. The people in the South Snow Holy City believed in the sage who traversed life and death and can bring the dead to afterlife. And so, the country of Iron Sun was born. And the souls in the country of Iron Sun believe that the sage will resurrect them and reunite them with the living in the Holy City. And so the two worlds begin to overlap and fuse into one. But this fusion is the beginning of the destruction of this universe. The destruction of the two worlds release massive amounts of energy, and this energy will eventually gather to Sa. Yes, that's why I said you basically got everything right. But how can Sa be so sure of everything within the bubble universe, especially whether people will think as she expects? Very simple, because Sa understands human nature very well. The pain people feel when death separates them from their loved ones. The desire to reunite with the loved ones you parted with, that's human nature. The unwillingness to give up on your usual lifestyle, the greed for pleasure, the wish to gain things without working for them. Human nature will not change over generations, even after the world fused and everything is destroyed. As long as a new sprout grows again, a similar story will reappear. As long as there is a greatest common factor among humans' wishes, they will expand automatically and in the end fulfill Sa's rules. So here, the wishes have turned into moon rocks and the tower, and on fallen star, the wishes have transformed into their star rock. Exactly, they crave for a new source of energy. If they don't find such energy, their civilization will wither away. And so, the rules responded to their wishes. The more star rocks those wishes create, the more the bubble universe will swell. So, once the time is right. You see, regardless of the method, Sa will always get what she wants. In the end, life will always generate wishes. Even insects wish to fly high, even flowers wish to grow. Even in a universe with only insects and flowers, under Sa's will, it will also swell continually because of wishes. I don't know if Miss Zhao ever told you, but she has her own unique understanding of life. I think it's very interesting. She thinks that any existence that tries to grow is alive. I agree with her perspective fundamentally, but I want to tweak it a little. I think that being aware of your own growth is also a form of having a wish. And the nature of wishes, or rather the nature of life, is to swell. On this point, and this point alone, I agree with my past master, Sa. Vita, if you're really not Sa, then who are you? The girl who was passionately talking about the definition of life smiled slightly, as if she had been waiting for this question. Me? I am. Oh my, I fell asleep without realizing it. Then it seems like her will hasn't been speaking to me much lately. No command to spread, patrol,
没有清
or
醒的
clean.
知识，所以我便只能陷入睡眠。
That's why I could fall asleep.
但这又是为
But
什么？
why?
话说回来，
Speaking of
我
which,
为什么会思考这些呢？
why am I thinking about all this? I.
我
Who am
是
I?
谁？
Like a bird seeing dawn for the first time, like a fish that had just emerged from its egg, she opened her eyes. The sea surrounded her softly, just like a swaddle that her mother had wrapped her in the distant past.
我
I. She persistently and repeatedly muttered that word, as if trying to remember something important. I. Everything in the universe seemed to be related to that word. The meaning of all emotions seemed to be given by it.
我
I. She uncontrollably shouted that word out loud. In the sea that was silent like an eternal night, it formed a gentle but special ripple. She couldn't help herself from laughing.
我 我想去那里，
I want to go there.
我想做那件事，
I want to do that.
我想要见到那个人。
I want to meet that person. In a space and time that only she existed in, perhaps because of a certain light, the opportunity now, or the influence of some causality, she became aware of herself. In that moment, joy swelled within her as if it had exploded and filled her body. She was almost certain that she brought a blessing of kindness and love into this world.
是，代理人收到指令，
Yes, Proxy has received the command. Proxy will head off
请遵你
now.
的意志。
As you will, Sa. And so, she understood that freedom did not come with life. Freedom
要靠我自己来争取。
has to be fought for by yourself.